This episode of IBJJF TV is brought to you by Bull Terrier, Shock Doctor, and Defense Soap.
You're watching IBJJF TV. Sponsored in part by the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation and BudoVideos.com.
We're back at Cal State Dominguez Hills for the 2012 IBJJF American Nationals. This is day 2 of the tournament. Day 2 is all no-gi. I'm Budo Jake, and this is the American Nationals. Samir, yet again, you find yourself on top of the podium. Tell me about the footlock that you got on Rodrigo.
Yeah, the fight was really tough. It was really tough. I was on top the whole time. He was trying to sweep. I think I had a takedown before, but the point was score. And then I had another takedown, so I was winning by 2-0. And then I had a toe hold that was pretty tight, and I think his foot got kind of loose with that. And then I took a little bit of time, and I got him in a straight foot lock, with which gave me the victory.
So you closed out with your teammate Caixinho. How did you decide that you would take the gold?
Yeah, it was actually, I didn't even see. He was the one who told the ring coordinator that, but I'm glad I don't even, that doesn't really matter, you know. When I close out with a teammate, with a friend, it's always a victory. It doesn't really matter what place I get, you know, and I'm very, very happy that I could close out with him once again. You know?
Caixinho, you look great this weekend. I don't think you lost one match. What do you attribute the sharpness to?
Just training, man. Thanks for all my partners, Caio Terra, Samir, Chantre, Flávio Hoffmeyer, and all my sponsors like Firetech, Control Gears, Osa Gear, and that's it. Just training.
All right. Well, you guys have been doing a great job.
Thank you. Yeah. We've been training a lot. We've been having like our diet, supplements, everything. We have been taking it serious. You know, we have like our Firetech supplements that always have been helping us to keep in our best shape.
And Caio's still on the candy diet, right?
Yeah, it's still. That it will never change. But it's still helping us though.
Caio Terra, another gold medal for your collection. You look so confident against Brandon Mullins. Rightly so. You've beat him a number of times. But how much does that affect you in the match?
When you're confident, for sure, you know, you can release a little bit more your game. You know, you don't have to be so tight. But it's not that I was so confident. I was just, of course, I'm confident too, but I didn't want it to seem confident in all my matches. You can see I respect everybody. It's just that, you know, with Brandon, he's always like that with me. So I wanted to play the same thing for him, so, you know, so he can see what it is like when the person is, you know, being like kind of so confident and it's almost disrespectful, you know, because maybe he's seen that, you know, I have tried talking to him many times and he doesn't talk to me that well. So I was like, hey, I'm extra confident today, you know, like do whatever you want, you know, so he can, you know, maybe respect more, not just me, but other people too, you know.
You caught him in, some people call it the cop lock, where the arm is behind the back. It's a very frustrating submission. It seems almost like a beginner submission, but it's really tight. Is that something you get much in training?
Yeah, for sure. No, that submission is not, you know, there's a whole setup for it. You know, it's not just this basic thing that you're going to push the arm. You know, I set it up since the beginning there. You know, I know that he was going to push my leg, and I set up the submission.
Your final you had against Fabio Passos, you got a super fast footlock. Is that something you've been practicing in training?
Yeah, footlocks is always something that, you know, I always like to do, because, you know, with a footlock, sometimes you don't get it, but you still get a sweep, or you get, you know, closer to a pass. You get better positions. If you know how to play well with the footlocks, it's really hard, you know, for someone to submit you, or, you know, for you to not get a better position, you know. So I always play with the footlocks, you know. It's something that, you know, I do really well, and I got lucky that I got that position quick, but, you know, it could not happen in the match. The match could be different. But I was playing this today just to really play, you know. I'm actually more focused against for my fight against Jeff Glover, not the tournament, but I came here, you know, like to get the adrenaline for the event, you know, of course, and support my sponsors that, you know, have been supporting me all the time. And, you know, I feel that I have to support them and show, you know, their brand here, because it's really helped me, you know, with the material, you know.
Yesterday you had a great performance in the Absolute Division, taking a silver medal. Are you going to do the Absolute Division today in the NoGi?
Yeah, like I said, I heard about the Jeff Glover match Monday, and I trained Monday through Friday, so I didn't have a break yet. Yesterday I cramped in my match, so I just don't know if I should do it or not, because I really need 1 day of break, and tomorrow I have a seminar already, so I'm not sure when that break will be. But I'll talk to my teammates. If no one compete, then I'll be the one competing.
Sounds good. We think you should do it.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Geddes, I think I've seen you every weekend the past few months. You came from England, you're traveling all around doing all the IBJJF tournaments. Tell me where that idea came from and how your experiences have been.
It's been 5 weeks now, I think, maybe 6. I lose track, they kind of blend. But I mean, I've been traveling around, I've been trying to find black belts to fight in other places, and the IBJJF circuit is kind of where it's at. It's the place you can turn up, and nearly always you're guaranteed a black belt to fight someone your weight, and you can get the experience there. Otherwise, you go to a smaller tournament, you get matched against a guy who's 3 weight classes above you, and then you feel bad for pulling out from stuff like that. Here you come, you get your fight. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but it's a chance to get some experience.
And you've gotten lots of experience.
Lots of experience of losing, mainly, but it's all experience. I mean, yeah, it's just trying to close the gap between the guys who are at the top and where you are. If I can be competitive and not lose badly, and then next time I can maybe catch a win, and then build it up from there and try and actually dominate a match one day, maybe.
It sounds good, but like you say, it's all about experience.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I do.
Thank you, Ali.
Okay, thank you.
Jonatas Narvaez, gold medalist of the middleweight division. You got your revenge today against Ali Geddes, who beat you in Toronto. How did that feel?
The best feeling. Actually, I came to Las Vegas to give him back. The Great Magazine, when it's funny because when you lost, everyone posts your stuff, but when you win, I hope now they find out about this win too. So I give him back our third fight. So was a bad advantage, but I'm still happy. He's really tough, and NoGi he's very slick. So his guard it's good. So, but thanks God I made it.
Great job.
Yeah, thank you.
Bruno, you had a great performance in the Absolute Division, taking second place to Caio. Tell me about your experience in the Absolute Division.
Was pretty fun, and I like a lot to fight. And I was late, the open class, but I decided to be here to keep fighting, and I like it. Unfortunately, I lost to my final by 2 advantages, but was the rematch, Yesterday I won, and today I lost.
Your matches with Caio yesterday and today looked very similar. Is that your strategy? Do you like the 50-50?
No, he pulled to the 50-50, and I gotta play there. And the fight was slow because that. And I like to move. It's not good for my game. But I gotta play what he likes to play too.
He put you in a footlock. How tight was that?
For be honest, I didn't feel the footlock. And if you can see on the video, I didn't defend. Was not hard for me. He just he almost get the sweep, and keeping the 50-50 was hard for escape. Just on the end, I tried because I know I lost by 1 advantage, but it was hard to pass the guard.
It's very unusual for a roosterweight to go in the Absolute Division. Do you dislike losing to a guy that size more than a bigger guy?
I don't care. I just like to be here for have fun and fight. This is what I love to do.
Well, you did great getting 2 silver medals today. Congratulations.
Thank you. And have a good one, guys.
This is your train station, your canvas, your metronome, your cable bridge, the steel threads of your past suspending the blueprints of your future, your courtroom bench, You pass sentences to all those that accept mediocrity. You traverse the road less traveled. Every win, a friendly hitchhiker. Every loss, an unwanted stowaway. Your country. Defend what you have built. The natural ingredients in Defense Soap proven effective against grappling-related skin infections. Go to defensesoap.com to learn more.
Caio Terra, another double gold for you. You got second place yesterday in the Gi Absolute against Bruno Antunes. You fought him again today in the final, and you eked out a victory. Tell me a little bit about that match.
It was basically just the same thing, but this time I was more prepared from what he was doing yesterday, because yesterday we ended up in a tie, but he got a decision. I knew that, this is something that is kind of funny, but it's true. Since I'm a black belt, I have been to 8 decisions, referee decisions, and I lost all the 8, So I knew that, the position that he was doing to gas me out and, to give me a cramp and whatever. So I was trying to avoid the whole time that position. I tried attacking a little bit more his foot so he can, at least give me time to kind of recuperate. But I think, the match wasn't the match that I wanted to fight. But at least, I got the victory on top of someone that I lost yesterday, But no hard feelings about anybody, This is just fun for me, Like I said before, I'm concentrated more on the next match that I'm going to have. Today was just fun, support my sponsors, support IBJJF, which is doing a great job, support Bruno videos, support Jake, and my team. Thanks a lot for, Samir Chantre, Leopoldo Serão, Serginho, Augusto Queixinho, Flávio Meyer, everybody that trains with us, Carlos Melo, Tyson, Vitinho.
Yesterday you told me that you thought he put you in the 50-50. Do you feel the same way about today's tournament?
No, today I tried attacking the knee bar, and then he turned and I put in the 50-50. But you can see that right when I put in the 50-50, I don't stall in that position. I try sweeping him, but he came back. Then I attacked the footlock. After he defended the footlock is when he started putting me in that position that he put me yesterday again. But it's like, you can see that in my matches, I never land and stop in the 50-50 forever. My matches go to the 50-50 just for the sweep or a footlock, and then I remove out of the 50-50. It was a shame that it went today, but I like the 50-50 to sweep and for good attacks, but not to stall. I don't stall my matches. I always flow. I don't have the power to stall in a match. I rather flow because that's where I can catch someone.
Well, I've told you before, and I'll say it again, I respect you so much for being a roosterweight, going in the absolute division and beating big guys. It's awesome to see.
Yes, today I was the smallest guy of the whole event, and I was able to win. It's just technique, guys. If you drill, you're going to win. The strength, one day, it goes down, but if you have technique, you can maintain that. It's easier to maintain the technique.
Great job, Kai.
Thanks.
I'm here with Paulo Guillobel, again, representing Ribeiro Jiu-Jitsu. You took first in the Gi yesterday, and now you took first in the NoGi. How's that feel?
Well, that feels even greater than the first time. The National is a big tournament, in the United States. And we came ready, we brought a lot of guys, and, I was expecting to get to the podium, but get 2 first places actually was really good, so great actually. So I'm really happy about it, and I know Sal Ribeiro and Chantre Ribeiro, they're going to be stoked, so I'm looking forward to go there and give them a ring.
There's a lot of schools that don't show up with as much people as they should. How do you motivate your students to come and compete?
I don't know, I think it's the academy atmosphere, if you're a competitor, I've been competing for 24 years, so I think my students get that, and they motivate themselves to compete, I want to compete, and Saulo, the same thing, he's a competitor, and we don't need to ask anybody. I think people get the feeling, and they just join the train, Well,
you guys are doing great work. Keep it up.
All right, thank you.
Upcoming IBJJF events include the Pan Jiu-Jitsu NoGi Championship on September 29th in New York, the Masters and Seniors World Jiu-Jitsu Championships in Long Beach on October 7th and streaming live on budovideos.com. The Asian Open IBJJF Championship in Tokyo on October 13th and 14th, and the London International Open IBJJF Championship on October 20th and 21st. For more information on upcoming IBJJF events, please visit ibjjf.com.